After leading menswear design at Ralph Lauren and Calvin Klein in the 1980s and 90s, John Varvatos ventured out to create his namesake brand in 2000, passionate to bring menswear into a far less traditional direction, filled with a blend of cool fashion and sophistication, inspired by his roots in rock and roll and the importance he places on quality. John Varvatos now represents an entire men's lifestyle that includes footwear, bags, apparel, belts, eyewear, limited edition watches, men's fragrances, as well as the younger, edgier John Varvatos USA collection and boys line, plus Converse by John Varvatos. He's been recognized 3 times by the Council of Fashion Designers of America with an American Fashion Award for New Menswear Designer and 2-time Menswear Designer of the Year. John has also been honored as GQ's Designer of the Year in 2007. Varvatos grew up in Detroit, the music melting pot of America, where Motown, rock and roll, blues, jazz, and punk melded together in an unforgettable period of music history. At an early age, Varvatos was exposed to defining musicians including The Who, Led Zeppelin, Detroit's own MC5, Alice Cooper, Bob Seger, and the Stooges. The creative spirit, electricity, and edginess intrinsic in the personal style of these rock and roll icons inspired Varvatos at an early age and influenced the evolution of his eclectic fashion sensibility.
The first time I ever came to New York was to go to CBGB's, and I saw the Ramones. And it was one of those things that will never leave my head. The electricity that I felt that night in that space, I guess kind of lives in me today, and one of the reasons that we ended up taking that space in the end was because of how I felt when I was first in there. It was why I came to New York originally.
With this unique brand position that unites a rock and roll vibe and old world craftsmanship with modern innovation, Varvatos has become one of the most well-known and admired menswear designers in the world. The collection is distributed in better department stores and freestanding John Varvatos boutiques throughout the United States and soon to open in fashion capitals around the world. Let's join Nicholas Rosilier, creative director of John Varvatos Eyewear, in the Malibu, California boutique and view the latest from John Varvatos Eyewear.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Rosilier. I'm the creative director for John Varvatos Eyewear. I'm here today at the Malibu store to guide you through a little bit of the feature of the collection and to show you around. Through the collection, you will find 3 subcategories: artisan, rock and roll, and classic. The same element we use through the frames are also used through the collection that John designed. For example, the guitar hinge stock that you can find on the eyewear is also used on the apparel and on the bags. You will find it on the zipper puller, and it's exact same design, representing the essence of rock and roll into the John Varvatos collection. A second element, part of the artisan line, is the fleur-de-lis that you will find very discreetly embedded on the side of the temple. The same element is actually also used on the inside of the jacket as a lining. Part of the classic line as well you will find on every product, we have put the double V's for Varvatos that John embed inside the sole of the shoe, as well as stitch you will find on different accessories such as bags. This design element is represented and laser engraved on the sun lenses, and on the ophthalmic collection we actually laser engrave it on the inside of the bridge. This is part of the element that we call discovery. John is all about discovery. You will find all over his line, so we do and translate the same thing into the product.
I've been now in New York for almost 25 years, and I don't know anything about New York. There's so many places that you can still discover every day, and I find that mind-blowing, whether it's a cool little restaurant here, a little club here, a little gallery there, or a little street that you never saw that was so quaint. When I talk about sense of discovery, that's what New York is for me.